Hi, goddesses and kings. Welcome to today's reading. Today, I'm going to be pulling from a couple different decks. I've already pre-shuffled the piles, and this is going to be pile number 1 with the pyrite stone. Here we go. Pile number 2 is the clear quartz. Pile number 3 is the amethyst stone, and pile number 4 is the black obsidian stone. You can go ahead and take a moment to focus on the piles, which one resonates with you strongly, and I'll go ahead and link the times below so you can jump right to your reading. Pile number 1. Pile number 1, this is your reading. You chose the pyrite stone. Good choice. I like this crystal. So let's hop in. All right, pile number 1, you chose the pyrite stone. Awesome. So pile number 1, you have the 3 of Cups, the Lovers, the Knight of Cups, Temperance reverse, the 5 of Wands, 9 of Cups, Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords, and 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So let's see, what is this all saying? First of all, this top row up here is crazy good vibes. The 3 of Pentacles, Lovers, and Knight of Cups. This is some love coming in for you, like major love. This could be a soulmate. This is like a celebration. Yeah, the love, this is going to be like on a spiritual level for you. And it's so exciting. I do feel like this is a divinely guided relationship in a union that you have been brought together. So know that. Also, you have the 9 of Cups here, and 9 of Cups talks about a wish is coming true. So I don't know if you've recently had a wish that you've been making or something that you've been trying to manifest, but it does look like it's coming true for you. Although it being right next to the 5 of Wands here can be a little bit of a conflicting energy. So I don't know if it was met with some resistance, but I do kind of feel like this is unrelated to your wish. I feel like at the time of me filming this in the world, this is a really conflicting time, challenging time for a lot of people. Things that are popping up that are like unbelievable, okay? And kind of like things might seem gloomy, or things might seem kind of like just a dark time. So I'm getting that that's more of a general vibe. I am noticing the Ace of Swords that comes right beneath it, and this is like a breakthrough from this energy. So this is this Lover's energy, this celebration, this love that's coming in for you. Is all requited is what I hear. Is that a word? Requited, like what I'm getting is it's the love is reciprocated. This love up here, which is like this overarching thing, I just feel like, right, the Lovers is a major arcana card, and I just feel like this is like a banner over the rest of your life right now. The Temperance The Temperance card is in reverse, so I don't know if this is like, this is interesting, that I do feel like this is a little bit connected with this conflicting energy, like just unbalanced is what I'm getting. But then with these cards down here, I'm also hearing that, like, for whatever reason, that with the Temperance card in reverse, like, I don't know if any of your hormonal levels are out of whack, or there's a change to it of some sort. This could also be like a child coming in for those of you that are goddesses, or even kings that have a goddess. But just with the Nine of Cups, I do feel for some, which this is going to be a very specific message, but I do feel like this could be a child coming in, and if it is, it's going to be a water sign. It's going to be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Okay. And yeah, some of you might be wishing for a child and that wish is coming true. Okay, so what's up with this Nine of Pentacles down here though? This Nine of Pentacles is giving me like total, almost like Fool in reverse vibes. Okay, this Queen of Wands is showing up. This is an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. Okay, that's what she is. This could be a woman or a man that is this would be someone who's ambitious, into their travel, into traveling, and I'm seeing a breakthrough with this person. This could be mentally, or a breakthrough. This Nine of Pentacles could be also the number 9 is popping out to me. I don't know if any of you are life path number 9. I'm getting that this is like a job letting you go or something. It's a new beginning to something. It could be money being saved. Some of you might be working from home, or previously were working from home, but I do feel like for some of you, there might be like for some of you, I do feel like there might be a schedule change where you're like having to work nights. So the Ace of Swords is really standing out to me. I do feel like this is a breakthrough for you. Something new coming in. It's awesome. This is happening really fast. This Ace of Swords is happening really fast. And this is connected to the Queen of Wands. So yeah, I feel like this is very fast energy. I'm gonna pull your other cards to move forward. So you have the Nine of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Rods. Queen of Rods and Queen of Rods. For whatever reason, I was called to draw a few tarot cards from my other deck, and that's interesting that they both came up. So I do, maybe both of you are a Queen of Rods or a fire sign energy, but if not, then, and it's just one person, then oh my gosh, that energy is coming through super strong. I do think that she is a high priestess type of vibe, energy, where she could be kept kind of like separate. I am getting a little bit of like higher up vibes, like for some of you it might be a mother or grandmother, but I do think for some of you it's going to be like work situations. It could be romance as well, but what I'm getting is that this person is kept separate and protected and kind of like in a sacred space, or like stays in a sacred, like she might be very spiritual herself, and might be somewhat of a homebody. Although Queen of Rods typically would be more into traveling than staying at home, but that is a general message. So 9 of Swords showing up here is talking about maybe you're not getting enough sleep, which I did mention that about the 9 of Pentacles, is that could possibly be like a new job that you're having, that you're not getting enough sleep. It could also just be worry that is going on for you. I did pull some other cards from my Oracle deck, and you got the number 40. Number 40, the secret. So the secret is the unknown, mysteries, and wonders. So I am getting like big Queen of Rods vibes. This might be you for some of you. Yeah, just that mystery and unknown would be something that the Queen of Wands could be dealing with, like when she travels. And also going back to that High Priestess card, right, is the unknown, but she knows what those are, and the wonders, like she knows, you know, about all of those things, all of the mysteries. I do have another card for you. It's 39, the number 39, and it's the gift. So I don't know if this person, the Queen of Rods, is a major gift to your life, a major blessing to your life, or you could possibly, with this High Priestess being here, mean that you have psychic abilities, gifts that you're given. I'm getting strong goddess energy for you, but the rest of that card says present, honoring, and offering. So when you are doing work for my intuitives and witches and goddesses and tarot readers, whatever you identify with, when you are working, just remember to be present, honor those around you, and possibly even offer something. Okay, offer something to those that you're working with, like even some beautiful flowers. I hope that was helpful for you, pile number 1. Good energy, flowing energy, except for this like 5 of Pentacles energy right there. That's kind of like just clogging everything up, but I do feel like that is for the collective and not just you, so don't worry. It will pass. The energy will pass. Okay, so let me know what you thought of this reading, pile number 1. Thank you so much for joining. Hit the like button for me if you did like this video. Comment below to let me know if this resonated or not. Yeah, thank you for subscribing. Okay, I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks. Hey, pile number 2. This is your reading. You chose the clear quartz crystal. Beautiful stone. Okay, let's hop in. Let's jump into your reading. Okay, so I chose, let's get into your tarot cards that came up for you. I am gonna preface this reading that I don't know if this has to do anything with you. I really hope not. But once I saw this Seven of Wands energy show up, I was like, oh, I gotta tell them. But as I'm filming this, there's like there's police cars outside and outside of my building and in my neighborhood. So interesting. That doesn't happen every day. So I thought it was interesting. But let's get into your reading. I was talking to pile number one about they had the Five of Wands show up for them, and I was talking about a little bit how the collective energy really is at like a conflicting state right now. There's a lot of conflicting energies going on, and this Seven of Wands also reminded me of that energy, and that's why I just felt called to bring it into your attention, what was locally going on for me. But okay, let's get into your reading. So yes, like I just said, that Seven of Wands is showing up for you. Okay, so I don't know if you're feeling you're having to fight off some other things, situations that are going on. It looks like it could be money issues for some of you. Also, like you're coming out of this conflicting energy. You may have been experiencing this, what I was just talking about, this collective conflicting energy, but it manifests in all sorts of different situations and scenarios, right? But I do really feel strongly that the cards are showing that you're moving out of this energy and the conflicting energy is moving out. Now, you might still be in the same position, but hey, you're still on top. You're still the one in the power position. So just remember that, okay? Pile number two. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of seeing a lot of cards in reverse show up for you. The Page of Wands is here, the Knight of Swords is here, and the Hierophant are all in reverse, along with these cards as well. So the Knight of Swords, this is typically like a fast energy. This could be a person for you. I am kind of getting that it's more of the collective energy though. For a lot of you, it's gonna be like someone that's ready to go to war, to battle. This could even be a spiritual, I hate to say entity, but like, you know, that's really what it is though. It's spiritual beings and negative energies that are around us. Honey, can I just say, I went on this huge rant. Some of you probably fast forwarded it and went straight to your pile, but please invest in some selenite for yourselves. It has done wonders for me. Put it in all four corners of your home. Honey, it's gonna protect you, okay? It's gonna, all four corners, or north, south, east, and west, having like a shield of protection from this spiritual grid that is really in play, okay? It might be you're having to fight off something that it feels untraditional. I also feel like this is in alignment with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which this can be like doing work that you're not used to. You also, when it comes to this work, I want you to have a lot of patience and strength and kindness when you're doing this work, okay? I know it's hard, pile number 2, but just stay on top of your game. Continue fighting those battles that are necessary for you to maintain your position and in the power position. And I don't usually give advice like that, but this isn't coming from a place of ego, right? It's just like, you gotta protect yourself. You gotta protect what is meant for you, what is there in your life that is holding up stability and grounding you. You have to fight for those things. Down here in the corner, I am seeing the 2 of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups there can indicate a contract, a union of some sort, a marriage, and a relationship. For very few people, I'm getting marriage. It's funny how spirit works through you and the words that you say sometimes. But anyways, getting back to this card here, 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups, I feel, is like, just in general, since this is a general reading, more like relationship vibes. For some of you, it's going to be work, like I said, and contracts. I feel that this is like a really strong union for you, or friendship, or relationship, whatever this is in your life, the relationship there. And it's showing up next to the strength card right next to it. And so these are major arcana cards, and this is just like your vibe right now. This is I'm also hearing like give and take. What goes around comes around, okay? So be mindful of that. And I'm going to pull your other tarot cards for you. See what else we have coming up. A Knight of Rods, 10 of Cups, and the Magician. Come on. Those are amazing cards. The Magician showed up right next to, come on, that relationship I was talking about. And this is the same exact thing that I was just talking about, this give and take, this given the infinity sign there above their heads. This may be a karmic relationship for you. You need to, again, like I said, have lots of patience, but also with this relationship, with this friendship or relationship that I'm seeing, even contract of work for some of you. This is something that you're gonna really, this is like brought into your life in order for you to manifest, or something that you did manifest already, okay? And this is a new beginning for you, okay? This is like step 1. This is yeah. With the 10 of Cups here, you were not feeling good. We're not feeling good with all this energy here, this like having to hold your ground, having to defend your spot, defend your honor is what I just heard. And that 10 of Swords in reverse is like, it was just draining you. All of this energy was draining you. But now, boy, the 10 of Cups is there for you, and it's just like, you couldn't be happier. A rainbow. I mean, this is just such a mushy card. Like, these people look in love. This comes up, you know, with these cards here. Man, somebody's in love. Somebody's in love. Tough. Okay? Ooh, I'm happy for you for that. Again, though, this Seven of Wands is really standing out. That card is really standing out to me. The Knight of Rods also is here. This could be a person in your life. This could be even the person that you're in love with, you're getting married to. This would be a fire sign, and that would be a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. That Knight of Rods, though, I'm getting like younger vibes. So I don't know if you're getting married while you're younger. Or he might be younger than you. But this person also might like to travel, being a fire sign. And you might be manifesting them. This also, for some of you, this is gonna be you, this Knight of Rods. Man, fire signs are in the house today. I have pile number 1 and you. So I also pulled some cards from the Hidden Worlds Oracle deck that I have. You had the number 6 pop up, and that says the Light Priestess. I'll read it. Galactic Wisdom, Cosmic Ritual. Galactic Wisdom. The word light just popped out to me really strong. I don't know if you are also, I feel for a lot of you, you're a light worker. If you haven't heard that before, Galactic Wisdom, I keep getting drawn back to that term though, galactic. You might look it up. Universal wisdom and cosmic rituals. So when I'm reading cosmic rituals, sorry, this is like, I'm keep repeating it, but I'm really trying to focus on those words and let it sink in. But what cosmic ritual can mean for a lot of you are like the stars. Some of you might be astrologers or really into astrology, and for some of you, and that's wisdom, by the way, working with the stars, the moon, the sun, and again, that's going back to astrology, right? And timing of when these planets are moving and what signs they're moving in and what are they doing, because what happens above also happens below. I'll move on to your next card, and that is card number 5, Relics of Lemuria. And this says fragments, memory, and reclaiming. So you might have fragments of memories or even dreams that come to you, but you're like reclaiming this knowledge. This dove really stood out to me. I believe that you might have angels, archangels, spirit guides that are helping you reclaim these memories, and or they're from these other planes, these other realms, these other planets. So that's super interesting. I don't know if you've ever looked that up. The Relics of Lemuria. I'm gonna read the book on this one just because that's so, it's like standing out to me so strong. Okay, so number 5, The Relics of Lemuria, Fragments, Memory, Reclaiming. Kept safe within these hidden worlds between the worlds are the precious remnants of the land of Lemuria, the place where humanity had its inception. Humanity had its inception. Okay. And where you have had lifetimes as a shapeshifter, mermaid, creature of the air, and of the skin. These relics of the lost land send out their energies to the world, and we receive them. Sorry, I'm gonna read this again. I'm letting it seep in, and I hope for you too as well. Okay, so kept safe within these hidden worlds between the worlds are the precious remnants of the land of Lemuria, the place where humanity had its inception, and where you have had lifetimes as a shapeshifter, mermaid, creature of the air, and of the skin. These relics of the lost land send out their energies to the world, and we receive them in the moments when we dream of our other lives, when we remember, fleetingly, who we once were. And when we discover we too have abilities to heal, to hear, to sense, and to communicate deeply with the natural world. I feel like that's so needed. I'll go on. It says a little more. When this card comes to you, take a moment to give thanks to the earth, to soften into the world, to notice the plants and their languages, the birds and their song, the intertwining of all that is. And now that you are part of the beauty that is all around us, reconnect and recommit to your own reclaiming of power. Allow the senses to extend and to feel the world in a deeper, more intuitive way. The lost books of Lemuria are written into your DNA, and when you recall, even for a moment, all that you are, its energy is reactivated in this world today. No longer as a memory, but as true, endearing abilities that once recollected can be reclaimed and reactivated in gentle, inspiring ways. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I took the time to read the book, because that is just a crazy message and an awesome one. I feel like very connected, almost, I think a lot of people have their own idea of what heaven is. And for me, just reading this right here gave me like a picture of heaven. It also says, when I remember, I reactivate. You guys are just pile number 2. I just know that you guys are awesome souls. I know that you are beautiful souls. I can just tell by your reading. A lot of you are, I think all of you, honestly, that are watching are light workers, shapeshifters. And what else did this one say? It said mermaid, creature of the air and of the skin. I don't have any more cards to pull for you that I shuffled for you, pile number 2. Hi, pile number 3, my goddesses and kings. This is your reading. You chose the amethyst stone. Awesome. And let's get into your reading. Hey, pile number 3. Okay, so these are your tarot cards that I shuffled and came out for you. Right away, I'm noticing this Ace of Wands card here. Oh, you got some good energy coming in. This is a blessing. This is a new beginning. Something new coming in for you. I'm seeing lots of positive cards that are in your favor. So this could be a new job. Travel is what I'm really getting with the Chariot card right here, right next to it. And I feel like you are very intentional about where you're going. You know where you're headed. You have a path laid for you. Spirit has a path laid for you as well, but more so it's just like you as a person are very direct and know exactly what you want. So there's no like indecisive energy, nothing of the sort. Although, yeah, I am getting lots of like travel cards for you with the Fool here, in addition to the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. But the Fool, that talks about, it can be a very like naive energy, and like you're at the beginning of your journey. This is definitely something that is new for you, coming up for you. And with the Eight of Pentacles here, this is like, ooh, that's good. That's a job that you're really good at. You found a job that, yeah, this is also job vibes too, with the Ace of Wands there. So you possibly got a new job and it's going super well for you. It may be working at a company where it's a smaller company than you were working at before, or that you're used to working at, or even like a smaller office or a smaller desk or something. Still really positive for you and is like something that you've been wanting, something that you've been needing, and will ultimately be the pillars of your foundation for you in your life. We have some other cards that are showing up reversed. These ones here, you've got the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Cups in reverse. So this can talk about like you're coming out of this energy of being more like lack focused or negative minded, focusing on things that were not going your way. This is like much so, this is just like an indication and an acknowledgement from spirit that like, hey, good job, you're not doing this anymore. You're not like, you're moving on from this. This is, you're not stuck in this rut. You're not stuck in this mindset. More of a feeling, right? A feeling of lack, even though you have good things going on. But no, I think you've learned to be a little bit more free thinking, not be so trapped in that type of mindset, and just be like, yeah, a little bit more easygoing, open-minded, free-flowing. I'm getting like, for some of you, I'm getting like real hippie dippy type of vibes. Really hippie vibes. The sleeves are really on this card are really standing out strong to me. So I don't know if some of you like wear a shirt like that where the sleeves are really big, or I don't know, even just like kind of hippie vibes, but you're comfortable. So it's not, I wanted to say you're in your element, but it's like all of the things around you are your element. Okay, so like as long as you've got the sun above you and the earth beneath you, then I mean, what else do you need, really? You were possibly giving out some real like stubborn energy with these messages that were going back and forth. I don't know if this is in a previous job or whatnot, a previous person that you were dealing with, like bad messages back and forth. Could even be a customer, but usually this indicates like even text messages, honestly, or for some people it's going to be on social media, like going back and forth, and it's just like not in a positive state. And so yeah, forget all this, and this is my mentality anyways, is like, okay, those things have may have been going on for you, but you have so many other positive cards here that are just like indicating a new beginning, a set path, that are in a foundation, which I mean, I don't know, pile number 3, if you even realize, I don't know if you've ever been in a place where you haven't had those things, a set path and a foundation, a home, a job, but I'm here to let you know that those are major blessings. If you, these cards are showing that you do have these things, and not to sound, I don't mean that in a materialistic way in any way, but like really, it's about just like living your life to the fullest potential, and the fact that spirit is with you on this journey and setting a path, laying a path for you. You're so lucky, and the fact that you are following this path, right? Because you could try to, and it is really funny. I just noticed that the Fool and the Chariot, right? These are both journey cards. This is like, I just heard who you once were, and this is who you are now. But they're very different, but the same. Like, this is like free, you're moving, you're on the go, and you just don't really care where you go. You don't have a direction in mind, but you're free. Like, that is your power. That is your blessing, is that you're free. And the Chariot card is more of a card where, like, you're established. I'm also getting on this card these like Sphinx. Those are really standing out to me. So I don't know if for some of you just recently discovered your like ancestral background, or possibly somebody from Egypt reading or viewing this reading, but that just came through kind of strong. And I'm like seeing these like codes on his outfit, very like detail oriented. Like, so I don't know if somebody wears super detail oriented outfits or even a uniform. I'm gonna pull your other cards, your other tarot cards that you have. Pile number 3. Okay, so you have the King of Rods in reverse. This can indicate a person. This can indicate a person who is a fire sign. And by the way, that like in all of my readings so far, it's all fire energy people that are popping up. But King of Rods in reverse would be a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius person, or just someone who would be someone's like very passionate, but like crazy almost, like like a crazy hard worker, like overworks, over passionate, maybe argumentative, did I already say that? Overly ambitious, and like travels too much could be, you know, a quality of that person. So the World also came up right next to the Fool. And this, I don't know why I think of like the internet sometimes when I see the World card, like the World Wide Web. For some of you, that could be like a job that you're into, but it's showing up right next to the Fool card, which is just letting me know this is like a bigger energy. These are both higher arcana cards. It's like just free, like you really feel free. And it's funny because I didn't even mention this, but when I first saw this card pop out, like with this one, for some reason I was thinking of like a divorced man for some reason, maybe male or female, but for some of you, you could be divorced. The World indicates that you have all of the elements that are needed to succeed. This is a success card. I'm seeing this is like from 0 to 100 real quick is what I heard. Also, the 6 of Rods that is here for you, and this is awesome. This is also indicating travel with this horse here. With the World, oh yeah, and the King of Rods, that is definitely some traveling happening, as I already mentioned in this reading. But the 6 of Rods talks about achievement and success, accolades, accomplishments. I also have some other cards for you. Number 35, the Pathway. Oh my gosh, I couldn't make this up. The Pathway. With the Chariot card, like I was talking about, the Pathway is definitely a thing. You have Either you make pathways in your job or spirit is speaking to you. Your path is laid for you, you guys. Okay, so this says direction, purpose, and change. Okay. Your other card is number 3, the Mother Awakens. Oh, okay. This says compassion, nurture, and guidance. I was thinking Mother Nature when I saw this card at first. It's interesting. I see this like rainbow coming from her heart chakra. The Mother Awakens. It says compassion, nurture, and guidance. I do, since Mother Nature was popping out to me, like I said, I do feel like Mother Nature is a thing for you, connecting with nature, grounding yourself. This might even indicate the Fool here, connecting with nature and like being free, going for a nature walk, going on a trail, or it could be a trail with that one there, the pathway, with the pathway there, definitely a trail that you're going on. But I'm gonna read a bit from the book on number 35. You know where you must go. You know what must be done. This is but a moment of hesitation, of integration of all that has led you to this place. The road ahead of you is distinct and clear to those of the hidden worlds, but you pause before continuing, as human eyes cannot always see the path that must be taken for the soul to continue on its journey. Whatever you do at this stage, you must know you are the path. If you stay still and refuse to move, you are still on the path. If you run, turn back, and hide for a time, you are still on the path. You will not make a mistake, dear one. You cannot. Your soul knows what it is doing, and all you must do is choose the direction which will lead to the most self-love for you. It is no fantasy or dream. It is not foolish or selfish as the human world calls it. Foolish. Oh my gosh. Foolish. And that's the thing, is like, these are movement cards. These are like, with the world there too, and the Ace of Wands, these are always moving cards. Let me go find my place where I was at. It is no fantasy or dream. It is not foolish or selfish, as the human world calls it, to go in the direction that will lead to the fullest expression of your true self. Trust at this time, because although the path may be obscured to you, you have crossed a bridge and you are facing in the right direction. Keep going. We will guide your every step. We will place your feet on the unseen pathway, and you will climb to the place where you can truly see all directions. And that, beloved, is the place of wisdom, which is your destiny. Your destiny. Okay. It also says, my every step leads me in the direction of my soul's true calling. I'm so happy that I read that for you, because that's so true. No matter if you turn back for a little bit or get scared and just stay still, you're still on the path. You're still there, and you're not making, a wrong move. You're still there. You're still on the journey. So, that's an awesome way to end your reading, pile number 3. Great reading. Thank you for letting me read you. And if you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. I'm just like getting super angelic vibes with you guys. Your guides are really, really connected with your guides and your ancestors. If you like this video, please hit the like button, the thumbs up button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Let me know what you thought of the reading, okay? And what you'd like to see in future readings. Thanks, pile number 3. Pile number 4. This is your reading, my goddess and kings. Okay, you chose the black obsidian stone. Here we go. We'll jump into your reading. Okay, pile number 4, this is your reading. Wow, so first of all, I see these cards up here pop out. The Emperor right next to the 8 of Rods in reverse and the Justice card in reverse. So the Emperor is, I'm seeing someone, this can be like a major, this isn't a major arcana card, and oh man, I just looked down and saw the King of Cups in reverse. So this could be a job for you, pile number 4. That's like weighs a heavy, is a strong, I'm not gonna say heavy, but strong presence in your life. Now, next to 8 of Rods reverse right here, this you usually don't see because the Emperor is up, and this means like inaction, which inaction is not necessarily an unwise movement, but maybe you just don't have any movement with your job right now is what I'm getting. Also Justice. Okay, so, and the Emperor may have power to deal with the justice situations, right, and overrule things and whatnot. I am seeing that the Emperor is in your favor, but Justice, however, is not. So this can manifest in different ways. This can be showing up with the 10 of Rods right there. This is definitely giving me like work vibes, like I said, but just like an imbalance is what I'm getting, and a lot of the burden is laying on you. You're carrying this whole situation, like this whole mess, whether that's literally or figuratively. I am seeing that though. King of Cups is showing up. This could be a water sign. This would be a water sign. Water signs are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this could be someone that is not, this could be you, and you just not being like a spiritually and emotionally in tune with yourself. It's showing up as a king, which would mean a masculine energy, but I am kind of getting like, sometimes that deals with feminine energy when it's a water sign. So you might check on those energies, either your masculine or feminine energies, and if those are out of balance, or one is just like carrying all of that weight, like I said, and doing all the work in your life. But we also have the Hermit that shows up, and this Hermit is like really standing out to me. This card is a card of wisdom, life path number 9, and this is like overlooking all of this like mess, these like lower vibrational entities and lower vibrational situations. This can also talk about meditation. Let's see, the 7 of Swords is here, which I rarely see this card. So it's interesting that it comes up in your reading. So 7 of Swords is like a mental issue. This can talk like a mental state of being like sneaky, trying to get away with something. This is in alignment with that that King of Cups. This could be your boss. By the way, if that's not you, if the King of Cups is not you, this could be someone that you work with, but it is in alignment with that Emperor, which would talk about your boss. And you're just like getting so many cards that are work cards. So this talks about being at work, being a skilled professional. You might not make like a super amount of money, like a super big amount of money, but it's kind of like you're on your way. This also can talk about schooling, you getting like some sort of certification, or going to a university, even like Catholic school, or a church school of some sort. I'm gonna pull the other tarot cards I have for you. With that Seven of Swords though, it's making me want to, he's like looking back at this devil in reverse, and like it's like he's having to watch his back. He's trying to get away, he's trying to watch his back, but also watch, you know, if there's sneakiness that you're having to, you know, that is in your life. Just watch that sneaky energy. You don't want to be omitting too much. Omitting, by the way, I said omitting, not admitting. Too much energy of that sneakiness, or like you're getting away with something, because it will manifest in other ways too. If you're trying to hide something, I'm telling you, it's so crazy, because people will start like thinking that you're hiding something from them when you're not, but you're hiding something in a different area of your life, right? And it's because you're omitting, and this energy of like you're getting away with something, or you're sneaking around about something, or you're not telling that. It can even be as small as that, like not telling them everything, right? And so just watch that energy, because it can turn into and manifest into other things and bigger things, and give you more trouble down the line. So just trust me on that. Okay, so you also have the Three of Swords that popped up, which talks about disappointment. You might be disappointed with your boss or with the outcome of that justice situation. The justice situation can be a legal issue as well, a legal, any sort of like court issue that may have happened, but for most of you, I'm getting like real strong work vibes. Also, the Ace of Rods is showing up. Yeah, like there's a disappointment about not being able to start a job or something of the sort, or not traveling somewhere. And this could be making you feel a little trapped, but I do see you moving out of this energy. I'm gonna go ahead and pull your other cards that I got for you. So you have the number 42, and that's the Tree of Souls, collective wisdom, kinship group, and library. That's so funny that the library is on there. How I would not think that that would be in an oracle deck, the word library, but it's funny because it pops up next to that justice card, which does give me library vibes. Also, I was getting those like school vibes for some of you. So I don't know if the library wasn't open, school wasn't open, something like that. I do have another card for you though. The number 23 is kindred spirits, spirit companions, guides, and comforts. So this picture shows someone in the nature, a woman in nature, connecting with her spirits coming to her, and it looks as though she's doing like a ritual with candles and making an offering of some sort. But it's funny because, and sorry I keep saying that, but these two cards here, they both talk about kinship and companions. The word kin is in kinship and kindred spirits. So basically, just like who you consider your family, who you consider your tribe, who you consider your people or guides that you feel comfortable with. And this card here also talks about collective wisdom, okay? And this one is about wisdom as well. So really try to take time to meditate, connect with your higher spirit and the collective. Even though there is, at the time of me filming this, there is like kind of a tumultuous energy of the collective going on. But it's needed and necessary to connect to that energy in order to understand it, grasp it, and change it and move it and manifest things. And life goes on. You have to continue to work with the energies that are around us, either protect yourself from them or use those energies and learn how to hone those energies. Okay. I hope that was helpful, pile number 4. And if you like this reading, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and join me for other readings. Give me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought, and also what you'd like to see in future readings. Okay? Thanks, my goddesses and kings, for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next reading. Thanks.